Alright, so let's talk kind of about the cause and effect that your ball flight has with your old swing versus the new one. Okay. Describe your old ball flight pattern to me, what you used to see.
Yeah, mostly high and cutting.
Okay.
And then the miss would be that it would start left and then go left.
Okay.
Where a good flighted shot will stay straight and then maybe cut at the end of the
Okay. So how much would you say that you know kind of about what the face and path characteristics have on each other and how that works? Do you know a lot about it?
I have a pretty good amount, yeah.
Okay, so you understand why that causes that ball flight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're seeing is a steep path, okay, that comes more this way. So in order to not get it way over here, if the face is square to your path line, the ball's not going to curve much.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a pull. All right, so what you do, all right, and you're very good at it, is you get steep. Okay, this is an exaggeration, and it goes this way, and then what you're doing is you're holding that face off to make sure that the golf ball doesn't go to the right. Okay, so you're avoiding the pull.
Okay.
All right, so when the face is square to the path line, okay, let's call it, if you were neutral, what would that ball flight be?
Straight.
Yeah, dead straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the face is a little open to an inside path, what would happen?
Inside path?
So if the path was going more to left field like we're talking about, like we're showering it out, if the face was open, what would the ball flight be?
To the left or left.
Yeah. It'd probably cut a little bit. Start left, cut. A square face would do what with this path?
Straight line.
Straight line. Okay. So now you understand why the release is important. Okay. We have to get that face. If we're shallowing it out and we're coming from the inside, we're not going to hold on to it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and hit one for me. Now I want you to feel. Don't manipulate this swing at all. Okay. I want you to just go as is. Don't feel like it's shallowing out too much. Let's see what the ball flight does. Okay. So maybe a 5-yard push.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So path was pretty good, but the face was a little open. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Just a tiny bit. Okay. Now, let's feel that the downswing is exactly what we're working on. It shallows out, okay? And I want you to hold on to the face. I want you to shallow it out and hold it,
Okay.
okay? So that one started even more left, right? So you did a nice job of shallowing the path, but the face is still pretty much neutral on that one. Well, I wouldn't say it was open, but the ball was just more of a push, pretty straight, okay? Now, let's incorporate the release that we've talked about in this session, okay? And really feel, okay? The visual here is a high draw.
Okay.
You may have to feel more of a hook to get that window to close. So when you get here, okay, when I'm asking you to get here, this triangle that we've created here, now I want that window to close and release the golf club and finish the rotation.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is where we get the face and the path pretty neutral to each other. So if your variance is slight, your dispersion is still very tight because the face isn't as open and closed to the path, so the misses aren't as drastic. Okay, so let's try that. Let's feel that downswing shallow, and I really want you to release it. Feel like you're going to hit me a hook. How'd that feel?
A lot more speed. And
Right.
a lot.
That's exactly right, because now the head is moving faster.
Yeah.
All right, if you hold, okay, if you get here and hold, again, the benefit to your strength is that you can still hit it pretty far by holding the face off, but it's going to be inconsistent.
Yeah.
If you get here and now you release it, okay, now I'm speeding that face up, okay, but it's not going to change. All right? This is where distance control and what we talked about earlier as a focal point, this is how we fix that, okay? Because some days you go out and you hit it really far, right? Some days it would be really short because there wasn't any speed,
Yeah.
right? So let's do one more. I want you to feel the same thing. I want it to shallow out, okay? So, just as a kind of a feedback, go ahead and set up to it. All right, I want you to feel like you're keeping that club underneath of the noodle. Backswing and downswing. Very good. How good was that?
Perfect.
Look at the difference,
Yeah.
right? So again, that's not the hook, but that golf ball is in the middle of the face with a square face path.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how we're going to fix it. So when you get under pressure, okay, you don't revert back to your old swing and you hit that kind of that toey, chunky block.
Yeah.
Right? Excellent.